I need to improve. It's as simple as that.
Oh, it's like petrol. Smells like petrol.
Apparently I'm the only one who can fit in here. Just saying. Easy that. Loads of room. Site meeting number 2 in Marlow with my old mate Chris. How long have we done your brickwork for, Chris? This little fella has caused me nothing but grief. It's a mixer pin. I swapped the mixer from job to job the other day, and I've got to take the pin out. So I've got bricklayers waiting to get a gauge in, and they've got no pin for the mixer. They got a mixer, they got legs, they ain't got no pin. And my van's in the garage, so I've had to stop what I'm doing, come over here, get the pin to take it back to site. Today is a very, very good example of what it's like when you work for yourself, right? You have a plan in your head. You have a plan of what you want to get done that day, and it changes instantly, all right? I'd advise anyone to work for themselves, but if you do, just to be aware that your plans will change all of the time, all right? I've had some harsh realisations this week as well, and I promised that I'll be honest when I started this channel, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. For a long, long time, all right, up until I was about 27, from 19 to 27, I wanted to be the best bricklayer on the job, right? Didn't matter what job I went on to, I wanted to be known and seen as being one of the best on the job. And I stopped bricklaying, got out of the game for 3 years, and I've done other things, content creation and whatever else. And I studied business, right? So I was in business masterminds, loads. I was doing like 4 or 5 a week at one stage. Networking event, all of that stuff. I learned about sales and marketing. I read loads and loads and loads of books and done seminars. So when we set the business back up, I have come back with the attitude of like, I still want to be the best bricklayer on the job. And the reality is, if you're going to build a company, a successful company, and a company like what Mick Christian and I want to build, that doesn't serve me anymore. All right, if you go from being the tradesman to being the boss, it's about hiring the right people. And I've struggled with hiring people that are better than me up to this point. I wouldn't get out my own way. And if I carry on the way I'm going, I want to hold the company back. I am very, very aware that to build the sort of company that Christian and I want to build, I am not that individual yet. I need to level up, keep learning, keep upskilling, and today was supposed to be spent leveling up our YouTube content. I've got some cool plans for shorts and for videos that we're planning in the future. And today was supposed to be spent researching and learning and leveling up. And it wasn't. It was spent. We won a job, so no negatives in that. It was spent. Take your own inventory and work out where you're weakest. It will come back and bite you in the backside in my experience, all right? So I need to improve. It's as simple as that. That's Monday done. Chris, what day of the week is it?
Tuesday.
And what are we doing?
Pizza day.
What are we doing?
We're doing brickwork and blockwork.
On
Oxley.
getting it up to.
Here we are, up to plate, up to joist. Ready to rock?
Thought I'd let Chris do today's intro because you're not sick of me. Bob! What's up with the mixer?
Oh, it's like petrol. Smells like petrol. Is that petrol?
Looks like petrol. I don't know. Why? How do you make a sausage roll?
Don't know.
Push it downhill.
Now is not the time for jokes. We've got a gauge in the wheelbarrow, half a gauge in the mixer, and a diesel mixer full of petrol. That is diesel. Go on then. In she goes. It's alive! Now get on there. Do that plate height. That's plate height. Whee! Just had a phone call to say that the arches are at Finch Hampstead, so tomorrow we're going to joint all them up. See you in the morning. Today's Wednesday. Our arches are here. Size of them, they are very heavy. The lads have set some trestles up, look. They're going to put them on top. And the forecast today don't look very good. So we're going to rig up some tarpaulin just so we can still work and still get all the arches jointed. We've got the little ones behind you here, look. These ones. Little tiddlers. They're going in there so we can joint those up in the rain as well. And I'm going to go around with a bevel. I'll show you how to do it. I'm going to set all the angles and all the windows. So when the crane comes in and drops them in, you've got 2 angles already in there because, come here, these are structural, right? So from there to there is 150, there to there is 150. So you've got 2 courses of bricks that need the angles cut before we drop them in. All right, let's go. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to cut some templates because what happens is if I'm cutting away and I'll chuck that down there, sometimes it moves ever so slightly. If that comes loose, sometimes this angle moves. And what happens is if it's even a tiny bit out, that joint will go from 10mm up to 12, 13, 14mm. We want a perfect 10mm joint from the bottom of the arch to the top of the arch. All right, so I'm going to mark these up, cut them, we can chuck them in our toolbox. Every time we go to mark a brick, we know it's bang on. That goes. So when we cut our angles, look, come over the top of it, Rob. See, that's a perfect joint, and that'll go all the way up there. Right, so all we've got to do now. Like that, straight down, chop it. It's gonna be spot on every time. That's been done with that. All right, so that's our template. We'll leave that there. That's our cut. That's going to go on there. That one sits on there. Sits on there. So that fits in there perfect. So what'll happen is if you don't do that with this, it'll drop the arch in. If it doesn't fit at the bottom, it will sit high and it will sit here. Alright, so now this will come in and the bottom of that arch will sit perfectly in line. Alright, so you've got to make sure it's the right way that way, and the angles are spot on with the bevel and with the template. The rest should be easy. Apparently I'm the only one who can fit in here. Just saying. Easy though. Loads of room. Athlete, mate. An athlete. Stand on the thing because I'm too small. Look, all done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get in here. How you getting on? Sweet. And that. There you go. Right. That is Wednesday done. All their marches are pointed. All the cuts are done. All ready to drop on with the crane. And I've just put loads of pad stones in all ready for the crane on Friday as well. That's it for today. Wonder what we've got up our sleeve tomorrow. It is Thursday morning and we are in Sonning. And for those of you who don't know where Sonning is, it's where George Clooney lives and it's where Uri Geller used to live, the fella that bends the spoons. So we are here to look at a one-off house for a new client. This fella's found us on YouTube. It's a lovely area, it's a one-off place, and it's exactly what we do. Let's go and have a mooch. Lovely little job. Footing's going in middle of the week. We'll be back here probably Thursday, Friday next week to get them up to block and beam and then back build it. On to the next one. Site meeting number 2 in Marlow with my old mate Chris. How long have we done your brickwork for, Chris? A long time, a long time. Let's go and have a look. Site meeting number 3, we're back in Finchampstead, just round the corner from the other job we've got. A lovely little one-off house, all out of block work, nice and easy. That is also ready to go in a couple of weeks. So all those 3 jobs are ready to go at the same time, which means I'm probably going to start another bricklayer or 2 and another rod carrier, and that'll probably be it. So I've got to spend the rest, I'm going to spend the rest of the day editing, getting this video done and dusted and up. I've got a few bits, loose ends to tie up with the business. I need to order some more site signs, get some bits and pieces done for the website as well. And that is pretty much a wrap for today. I'll see you lot in the morning. We've got the crane coming in tomorrow. Oi, get your hat on. That's what most site agents say. The crane is here. Safety first. Hard hat, boots and high visibility waistcoats must be worn. Three, 4, 5, 6. It's about 8:30. Number 7's coming up now. We've got 11 of these. We've got loads of these internals to put on, and then we're going to build over the top and build them in. Smashing it this morning. That internal lintel, 400 kilos. It takes more 12.5 stone.
And the rest.
Flipping size of it. Overkill? I reckon so. All the lintels are on, look. Size of them. They're all on. All the arches are on around the outside. The boys have put the stone on the back window. Now they're going around putting the top 2 courses in on top of the up the side of the arch. And we're going to run a damp tray all the way around the whole building. And we're going to get this blockwork up. It is 10:30 with motoring. That has been a big week. The lads have smashed it all week. They've done really, really well. Super grateful. I'm on the way to Farnham to another potential project that we've got, an 8,000 square foot house. That is what it is like in a week in the life of a subby, and there'll be more of the same next week. I'm just going to document every day of what we get up to. All right, please like, please subscribe, and please stay up to date with what's going on here. We are growing this company. I've had some interesting conversations with Christian today actually about slowly but surely my time on site is going to be getting less and less as I'm building this business out. And Chris is going to be managing the on-site stuff. I'm going to be sales, marketing, building relationships, making sure this runs smoothly. Like and subscribe, and I will see you lot next Tuesday.